Hello, hello. We're talking about Survivor 50 again. I know I'm very late for this, but I was just too busy to talk about it. But I finally have time now. But we're talking about Survivor 50 again, the finale, finally. And as is tradition, we will start with the haiku. Let me pull up the song. Actually, let me pull up my haiku. I kind of forgot it. What did I what did I say for this one? Where is it? Let's see. Ah, yes, here we go. It's the finale. Aubrey won the game, congrats. Happy that she won. Yeah. Um, I'm happy that she won out of the final three. And we'll talk about it. But I guess overall thoughts so far, it's like where to start? Where to start? Yeah. I feel like now that I've had time to sit on it, I'm very happy Aubrey won, especially of the final three. Like I definitely prefer her over Joe or Jonathan. Still would have loved a Rizzo win, but I'm satisfied with an Aubrey win. But we'll talk about that. Let's see. I guess we'll start from the beginning. Let's see. Okay. I mean, I guess the episode starts with, Jeff talking about, oh, thanks to the celebrities for all the new fans you brought, but whatever. Who cares about that? So we get back to camp, and Rizzo says that they blindsided Suri, and that he out-Suri'd Suri. But, let's not be silly, okay? You did not blindside Suri. She knew she was going. Whatever. Yeah, Tiffany's mad, as she should be. It's like... and, they're saying that she's, Joe called her immature for getting mad, and it's like, you were gonna vote her out if she didn't win immunity. It's like, she has every right to be mad. Like, ugh. But yeah, everyone's targeting... Well, actually, for the first thing that happens after the camp scene is we get the scene of what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, we get the scene of Suri getting her award. Her Spirit of Survivor award. And it's just like it just looks like a vagina. It really does. And I can't tell if it's a misspelling or just it looks like an O, but it's it says for inspiring others to discover the fire thought burns within. It looks like an O instead of an A. But yeah, I mean I'm happy Suri is getting, something. Since this is probably her last time playing, a participation trophy for, being one of the best to never win is nice. It would have been worse if she didn't get the fan favor at the end, but, she did, so we'll allow it, it's cute. But yeah, everyone is targeting Tiffany. If she does not win immunity, she's going. And if she wins, then they're going to target Aubrey. Because Jonathan, Rizzo, and Joe, they want to make it to the final three together. Because they all know that that's their only chance of winning. It's all three of them are pretty much GOATs. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, so we get to the challenge, and it's an obstacle course. Woo. It's I mean, I liked this fishhook thing. That was cute. But, like, everything else was just whatever. It's like, honestly, I hate the mud. It's just like, I want to be able to see the players. I don't want to see them covered in mud. Like, unless it's, like, a challenge to, like, carry mud, whatever, to a bucket or whatever. It's like, I don't, like, I hate the mud. It's just, whatever. Yeah. At the end, it comes down to a puzzle, and Tiffany was so close to winning. Like, it was literally one piece away. She was so close. I wish she did win. Like, she was so close. Let's see. Oh yeah, in my notes, I mentioned, Jeff, like, emphasizes Jonathan takes almost all the ladder rungs out at once, and Joe takes all the ladder rungs at once. It's just like, Jeff is obsessed with these strong men. He just loves them. Oh yeah, and Jonathan throws up. We didn't need to see that. That was nasty. Yeah, Jonathan wins immunity. Woo. And when he wins, he does the worm, which, again, did not need to see him do that. Just, I don't like Jonathan. I really don't. It's funny. It was funny seeing him lose. But, like, I don't like Jonathan. And then, after the challenge, we cut to the finale again with the Jonathan, or, Dems and Christian interview. You know, whatever. Dems gets the coin. That's nice. But, I mean, yeah, this is a very straightforward vote. In fact, let me pull up the players. Let's see. Yeah, this is a very straightforward vote. It's just Tiffany. She knows it's her, and like everyone, it's very straightforward. Oh yeah, and Jonathan does the Pex thing again with the immunity necklace. Again, did not need to see that. But yeah, Rizzo is very straightforward. It's just like, you're gonna win if you make it to the end. You're the underdog. You won a bunch of immunity challenges. You know, that's whatever. But then, while this didn't make the edit, according to Tiffany, she asked Jonathan why they're more threatened by her than Joe, or whatever. And it's like, he says, oh, because you're a girl and the record for immunity challenges for girls is 4, and for guys it's 8. Which, for one, that's not even true. Like, the record is 5. And 2, it's just like, it's like, that's such a stupid thing to say, Jonathan. Like, did you really expect to get her vote after saying that? Oh, because you're a girl. It's like, you... Jonathan, you're so stupid. But yeah. It's like, while it didn't make the edit, it's like, I mean, I believe that he did say that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, and, we cut back to the finale. Like, honestly, I did not like this finale structure. Like, why couldn't we just get the normal reunion at the end? It's just like, I mean, if we didn't have this weird finale structure, then we wouldn't have gotten that mess up at the end, or during Fire. Whatever. I mean, it was funny, but we'll get to that. Yeah, we cut back to the finale again, and we get to see Mike White on a TV. I don't know why, this just made me laugh. just Mike White on the TV. Like, he couldn't even show up to the finale, really. But yeah, and then he reveals that Charlie and Camilla are getting cameos on the White Lotus. Yay, congrats to them. Whatever. But then we get to Tribal. Let's see, which one is it? This one? No, this one. Yeah, we get to Tribal. Honestly, none of these jury outfits really gag me. They're whatever. But yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a very straightforward vote. Tiffany is keeping it real at Tribal. It's like, I know it's me. And they're threatened by me for some reason, even though Joe has won the same amount of immunities. And it's like, I get what she's saying, but it's like, it's Joe. Like, the biggest GOAT ever. Like, he's just a walking zero vote finalist. So it's like, I understand, but it's like, couldn't make that argument against, like, Aubrey or someone. Because, like, she knows, everyone knows that Joe is not gonna win. But yeah, it's a unanimous vote. Tiffany goes. Very sad. You know, I did like Tiffany this season. And it's just like, again, I just still can't get over the fact that she only got 2 confessionals in the pre-jury. Or the pre-merge. Like, that's crazy. Like, why'd they do that to her? In fact, I'll probably pull it up later, but the confessional chart is wacky. It's just like, I don't know. I just wish she got more during the pre-merge. It's like, she's fun, and like, you know, she always, like, I do love all her confessionals. Like, her calling Jonathan a skank. That was fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, and can we talk about her finale outfit? Like, it was... Ooh, I love it. It's so good. Wish I got a better photo of it, but like, ooh, I love her finale outfit. It's so... best... She was the best looking there. Anyways, let's see, what's next? Oh yeah, Rizzo plays his idol. Again, it's very funny that he made it to the he kept his idol to the final 5 in both of his seasons. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Tiffany's definitely coming back for another season. I'll be happy to see her again. Let's see, what next? Oh yeah, so they don't know that if it's a vote or fire yet. But like, if it's about... If Aubrey doesn't win, she's going. If she does win, it's probably gonna be between either Jonathan or Rizzo. I don't know which way Joe would swing. I'd be curious about that. He'd probably side with Jonathan? Maybe? I don't know. Rizzo says he would have been safe if it was a vote. I don't know how much I believe that, but... And then if it's fire, if Aubrey doesn't win, then either Joe or Jonathan would go up against her in fire. And if she does win, well, we'll see... Well, that did happen, so we'll talk about that. Yeah, and then the final immunity challenge is... Oh, wait, not that one. The final immunity challenge is Samotion. And, like, this is my first season experiencing Samotion, so I enjoyed it. I like it. It's a fun challenge. Let's see, what next? Oh yeah, it was voted in 41%. Yeah, then we get an interview with Ozzy and Stephanie. Whatever. Well, like, the main thing about that is that Ozzy gets a shirt. It's like, why'd they have to do this to him? I mean, it's funny, but it's just like... Ozzy, we love you, please play the idol. Just like, why'd you have to do that to him? I mean, I think it's funny, but, But yeah. Oh yeah, and then Stephanie is like... What they even ask Stephanie? Oh yeah, they say, oh, Stephanie, you were the original badass woman of Survivor. It's like, okay, yeah. But yeah, then Samotion is like, Jonathan drops first, then Rizzo, and then Joe drops, and then Aubrey wins. And then we learn that it's 60% said fire. Whoa, how exciting. I think fire is interesting, but I think it's only interesting when it happens, like, naturally, in, like, a Final Four tie. Like, I think having forced fire making is just, I don't know, Like, again, I haven't experienced, like, any of the pre-Forced Fire making seasons yet. I mean, aside from, like, I've only seen, seasons 1 through 4 and then 49 and 50, so I haven't really experienced, like, the actual natural fire making challenges. But I feel like it's just a lot more interesting when it happens naturally. Because it's just like, you can just make it to, like, you can just be in a 4-person alliance, steamroll through the game, and then just win fire. It's just like, I don't know, it just makes gameplay boring. Yeah, and then Aubrey, anyways, getting back to things, Aubrey reveals she bought some motion off of Etsy. Which, it was smart on her. Yeah, she wants Rizzo out. Because, she thinks Rizzo is the most similar to her. And it's like, it's the correct move for her. But, like, literally last episode, she was saying that she wanted to sit next to Rizzo in Final Tribal. So it's just like, I don't know, like, the storytelling of this season is just so weird. I'm sure it would probably make more sense on like a binge, but I don't know, like, the editing this season is so weird. But yeah, she's taking Joe to the finale, of course. Like, that's the correct option. It's like, again, Joe's the biggest goat. I mean, it's very poetic that both Jonathan and Rizzo lost fire in their original season, and now they're fighting to win fire. So that's poetic. But yeah, Rizzo's having trouble starting the fire. And he starts crying. And it's these 2 quotes. Like him crying and saying, "The man, the myth, the legend, R-I-C-G-O-D, Riz God, baby." As he's crying is, this is so camp. Like, honestly, genuinely, like, at the start of 49, I did not expect to like Rizzo. I really didn't. I thought he was gonna be annoying. But, like, I love Rizzo. And then, damn it, Rizzo, how can you be so good, yet so bad at the same time? But yeah, Jonathan can make fire easily. And get a montage of him making fire. And then he does it in the confessional, which I guess, it was cool, I guess. And then Joe helps Rizzo makes fire. Which, it was sweet. I wish we got a little bit more emphasis on like, Rizzo and Joe's relationship. Because, like, there's the secret scene of Rizzo talking about his brother to Joe. I just wish we got more. Because, like, the fact that Rizzo, like, it was only revealed this episode that Rizzo, Joe, and Jonathan had a final 3. It's just like, I feel like this is knowledge we should know, like, during, like, the Aussie vote, Yeah, and then we cut back to the finale, with, as Jeff calls it, the non-jury. Like, why was he calling it the it's the pre-jury. It's the pre-jurors. The pre-mergers, whatever. It's like, why is he calling it the non-jury? And then we get a Corona beer ad. And we don't even get to ask any questions of them. It's like, what about Kyle? You don't want to ask about Kyle's leg? What about Colby? What about Genevieve? Genevieve's always an option. Didn't even ask Jenna something? It's just like, again, like, we barely got any questions from the finale. Like, we got, like, an interview with Suri, an interview with Christian and Devins, and we got an interview with, Stephanie and Devins. Like, again, like, this finale structure was just not, it was just not it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we get to the incident, finally, where we're gonna, like, they show Aubrey putting Rizzo and Jonathan into fire, and then we cut to the finale, back to the finale again, and they're bringing Rizzo on stage. And, like, at first, like, watching this, I was like, did I miss fire or something? Like, why are they bringing him out? Did they spoil something? And it's like, it was at first, like, ambiguous of, like, oh, did he lose? Because, like, they weren't and then Jeff, like, at the end, is like, okay, take a seat next to the rest of the jury. This is the jury, guys. And it's like, this wouldn't have happened if you just had a normal, normal reunion structure, or normal live finale. And it's just like, it was funny, and honestly, it's the funniest thing that could have happened. Like, it couldn't have happened to a funnier person. Like, it happening to Rizzo, it's just like, honestly, that was probably the best outcome that could have happened. Like, that's, it's so funny. It's like, he handled it well. You know, this wouldn't have happened if, whatever, I'll stop harping on it. Yeah, then we come back from commercial break and he's like, oh, it's a twist, you know? It's a peek into the future. And now we get to see Rizzo lose fire. Yeah, then we get to Tribal. Again, none of these outfits really, I mean, Dee's is good. Yeah, and we get to see them do fire. But Rizzo loses, and it was kind of hard to watch, because, like, he was doing really bad. But yeah, and then Jeff calls him Riz God again. That's always great. Says he'll inspire 8-year-olds. And, you know, it was sweet. His final speech. But yeah, honestly, him, being a 2-time fire-making loser, and then having his elimination be spoiled, it's like it couldn't have happened to a more perfect person. Like, it happened to the RAZ Judy Riz God baby. It's just the funniest outcome. Yeah, this is our jury. And again, Tiffany appreciation, like, oof, love her outfit. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot. Actually, hold on, let's actually put Rizzo and Tiffany, with the rest of the jurors. Let's see. Hold on, here. Tiffany. Nexus 3. Ooh. 1 second. Let's see, where's Tiffany? Here we go. Wait, no, not there. Oops. Okay. I guess while I'm doing this, I guess I can talk about, I guess we'll talk, like, Rizzo was handling it really well on the stage. Like, he was obviously as confused as everyone else, but he was handling it well, keeping it ambiguous, until Jeff spoiled it. Ooh, hold on. Having trouble getting this. Give me a moment. Is there anything else I can talk about while I do this? Whatever, I think that's about as close as I can get it. Let's see, and then Rizzo. I mean, I guess I'll talk about how this was kind of my worst final 3 of this final 5. Like, you know, I was rooting for Rizzo, and then I was rooting for Tiffany, and then Aubrey was my 3rd choice. But again, I sat on it, it's like, I'm happy with the Aubrey win, you know, because of the legacy. And, you know, as I've had time to sit on her, what am I trying to say? Not perfect yet. As I've had time to sit on it, it's like, her game isn't bad. I mean, her pre-merge was terrible, but, like, the jury phase was fine, you know? She was able to bounce between the different... Okay, I think that's about as good as I can get. It's like, she wasn't really a target after she played her idol. I mean, I guess, like, she was a target during the Thai Destinies round, but, I mean, that was because, you know, she was with her fellow nerd in, Devon's. Like, after that, she kind of fell into the background. Yeah, this is the final three here. Joe, Aubrey, and Jonathan. But yeah, anyways. We get the family visit. Don't know why it's at the final three. Like, that's very late. Like, couldn't have done it, like, the final five? Final seven? They didn't even compete in the challenge. I mean, like, it was cute, you know, seeing them, but it's like, again, why is it so late? Budget reasons, obviously, but, like... Yeah, then we get Joe saying, "Is that my beautiful tall-ass wife?" And Jonathan's brothers. Why is he dressed like a toddler? Like, what is this outfit? Why is he dressed like Mario? Yeah, it was cute, you know? Even if it was very late. That's bothering me. Hold on. Let me fix that. Ugh. That is gonna bother me if I don't fix it. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Anyways, let's see. Okay, where is it? Oh, oops. Right. Actually, you know, let me just... this is... Again, I really should have had this more prepared, but whatever. But yeah, this is the jury. Actually, no, wait, I have more stuff to say about the family visit. Yeah, Joe's beautiful tall-ass wife gives him permission to play the game and, you know, lie and stuff. You know, a little late, should have done that before he came on, but whatever. Better late than never. Again, Aubrey keeps bringing up Michelle and KOAH. It's like, that's really most of her story this season. It's like, you know, I'm adapting from KOAH. It's like, what episode was the Letters from Home? I don't know, whatever episode that was, it's just like, ever since then, it's just been mention of Michelle, Michelle, Michelle. Tiffany's like, Michelle, I need to get her out. You know, Michelle had a good social game, I had a bad social game. It's just like, they just keep mentioning it. Like, can you tell us about what she's actually doing in the game? You know, like, moving between groups, you know, linking up with Jonathan. Like, let's see more of that. Let's see her, you know, in, like, plans to vote and stuff. Like, she said she was a big part of the Christian boot, but we didn't really see her in that. So, like, I don't think it was... Like, again, her edit has just been so weird this season. Let's see, what else? Okay, anyways, now finally talking about the jury. Now, Coach says in this pre-final tribal segment, it's just like, he says, quote, "If Joe admits I came out here based on honor and integrity, and I threw it out the window because I knew I wouldn't get to the end a second time, he's gonna have my vote." He says that. He says that. But yeah, we're finally at final tribal. You know, again, none of these jury outfits really... Like, they're fine. But, let's see. No, not that one. Yeah. Anyways, Coach gets the first question, and he says, "What core values do you possess in the real world outside of Survivor? And what core values do you possess in the real world outside of Survivor did you feel like you had to compromise in this game? And did the end justify the means?" And then he says, "Joe?" Like, this question was for Joe. Like, again, like, he said And then Joe admits, it's like, I had to compromise my honor and integrity. He says that. He says what Coach wanted him to say. And he still doesn't vote for him. Again, Coach is the mayor of 500 Hypocrisy Hill. Like, he's the mayor of Hypocrisy Hill. Talking, and speaking of Coach, it's like, wasn't Coach also the one who was saying, oh, we're not gonna let a 29 or 26 day or win this game? And yet still, he votes for Jonathan, who's a New Era player. And then, let's see, Aubrey's answer to this was, oh, I had to throw away my fear of hurting people, and then, it was a whatever answer. And then Jonathan says, I mean, pretty much honor and integrity as well. And it's like, he says, you all had a different side of me. And it's like, I feel like, of the three, Jonathan probably had the best answer, I feel. Anyways, Devin's question was, were there any secrets you had in this game? And if not, what was the strategy behind not keeping secrets? And let's see, Jonathan, he lied about wanting Ozzy out and how Stephanie fell on the sword for him. And it's just like, and then Chrissy was like, that's good gameplay from Jonathan, that he got Stephanie willing to fall on the sword. It's like, no, that's just bad gameplay from Stephanie. Like, she should have thrown him under the bus. Like, that was stupid of her. And then, let's see. Aubrey's answer was, I didn't keep any secrets. Like, with the Aussie votes, I told Rizzo and Joe about what Ozzy told me. And that's what got them on board. And then Jonathan's pushing back of like, actually no, I was the one who organized the Aussie vote. We have Tiffany backing up Aubrey, which, thank you, Tiffany. And she gets Joe to say, oh, hello, somebody's in chat. Hello. Talking about the finale, a week and a half after it aired. But yeah, the chat's a little scuffed. Just ignore that. Anyways, where was I? Let's see, where was I? Let's see. Oh yeah, Tiffany asked Joe, okay, who was it who convinced you to vote out Ozzy? And, he basically says Aubrey. And then we didn't even get to hear Joe answer the question. We just move on to Stephanie's little speech. And then of the two, I feel like probably Aubrey had the best answer, just because Tiffany got Joe to, admit that it was her that convinced him. Anyways, and then we get to Stephanie. Oh boy. Ugh. I'll just read out this whole speech. Okay, so Stephanie says, congratulations, guys. When I think of... Let's see. Congratulations, guys. When you think about, like, who you want to win Season 50, like, what would that person exemplify? And there's different types of gameplay, right? In my mind, there's old school, and then there's the new era. The old school is like, you work hard at camp, you win immunity challenges, you make good alliances, and you earn people's trust. And then the new school is like, you make just these great strategic moves, and maybe you didn't even get out of the hammock all day, and maybe you didn't even use a machete. I don't know. But I think to win 50, you need to have all that. And I think you all did a great job, but I honestly believe that, Jonathan, you truly did all of that. You fished, you cracked coconuts constantly, you won immunities when you needed to, and then you won fire making. You're a new era player, but you played with an old school heart and mind. I think you're the total package. And it's like, she didn't even have a question. Like, she had no question. Like, God, Stephanie, why were you on this season? Anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, Ozzy asks, I want to know one instance from each of you where you adapted and it got you to where you are right now. And Joe says, I lied this time. She's like, wow, Joe. Wow, you lied on Survivor. Good job. You're finally learning. But then Suri pushes back on that and talks about the Jotation. Uh, and I'm very happy she laid in on him about this. Because it's just like, everyone had to convince Joe. And it was like pulling teeth. Like, they had to just keep convincing him. And it's just like, listen, he was entertaining this season, but it's just like, he's not good at this game. He's really not. I mean, hey, at the very least, Emily gives him something about how, every plane had to be ran through Joe. She at least gives him something. She gives her, yeah. And like, honestly, both Dee and Emily, I feel like they were definitely the two best jurors. Like, they both came in, like, they were very fair to all three of them. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, then Aubrey talks about how she pivoted away from the Christian Devons coalition, and, she moved towards the Jonathan side, and, like, how she was able to basically just hide from ever being the target. And then, let's see. Yeah, and then Ozzy compliments her ability to play the middle. And then Jonathan, like, I'm sure he knew what he was trying to, like, Jonathan asks, what do you mean playing the middle, Ozzy? Can you explain it? And it's like, I mean, like, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's trying to be cunty about it. It's like, oh, Ozzy, you're talking about playing the middle. Do you even know what you're talking about? Which he was able to say. And, Ozzy talks about, she was able to float between sides, and we all saw her doing it. And you always talked about how we had to get out the middle, yet here you are sitting on both sides of the middle. Ozzy ate that up. Anyways, and then Jonathan finally answers, and how he talks about it, it's like, I blindsided people, unlike 42. And, like, of the three, Aubrey's the only one who actually adapted in this game. The other ones talk about, oh, I changed how I played from the last time I played. But Aubrey's the only one who actually talked about, like, adapting during 50. Yeah, then we get to Emily's question of, offer one critique of the game that you played on Season 50. That's a fine question. Aubrey talks about, oh, I wish I had a better relationship with Stephanie. That was a very whatever question, or whatever answer. But then Rizzo asks about her agency. And now Aubrey says that she drove the Christian vote. And did she? It's like, I feel like that was... I mean, granted, it's been a while, so I don't really remember much from that episode, but did she really try to, like... I mean, I remember the scene of her talking to Jonathan and being like, I want to pivot away from, the Christian side. I want to work with you. But, like, I don't feel like she was really a driver. I feel like they should have shown more of that if she was. But, and then she talks about how her giving up the idol allowed her to, make, better bonds with everyone. And then we get to Joe. Well, actually, no. First, Emily asks Jonathan about agency as well. And he talks about how he drove the D vote and the Camilla vote, and how he got into the fight with D to basically make her a big target. And, like, he probably had the best answer of the three. And then we get to Joe. And he talks... Oh, he was able to critique himself alright. Talks about how I didn't drive any votes, and I should have handled the Devon situation better, and I shouldn't have told Emily things, and she just keeps going, listing things. It's just like, oh, Joe. And then we get to Christian's question about narrative warfare. What's your story this season? And this was pretty much a layup for Aubrey. It's like, I wonder who's gonna have the best story. The person who played 4 times, or the 2 players who only played twice? But yeah. Let's see. Joe's answer was, I adapted from the last time I played, and I was able to make it to the end both times, and I only had my name written down once. And it's like, yeah, you sure did, Joe. But the problem is that you're like the biggest, you're one of the biggest goats in Survivor. It's like he's like the perfect person, because he's loyal, and he's never going to win. It's he's like the biggest goat. But then, let's see. And then Aubrey has the best answer. There's in KOAH, I had a panic attack on day 2, but I still made it to the end. And then in Game Changers, I made it to the final 5. But then, I did horribly in Edge of Extinction. But I came back for Season 50, and I made it to the final 3 again. And no matter if you're Brain Bond or Beauty, if you believe in self, you can do anything. And so, Christian basically gave her a layup. And then Jonathan talked about, I worked so hard to prepare for this. I did puzzles. I worked on my, I don't know, but I worked on puzzles. I worked on strategy. And it's just yeah. Yeah, but then we get to the finale. Oh, not that one. This one. And, we get to the votes, and it's 8-3-0, with Aubrey getting 8 votes. Aubrey getting 8 votes, Jonathan getting 3. His Honor and Integrity alliance, and then Joe getting none. Despite the fact that Coach literally said, about Joe, if he admits that he had to throw away his Honor and Integrity, he gets my vote. And he did that. And Coach still didn't vote for him. Oh yeah, and then Stephanie talks about Jonathan's total package in the confessional booth. Just Stephanie wants his total package. It's just Jesus Christ, Stephanie. But yeah, Aubrey wins. I'm satisfied with an Aubrey win. It makes, I feel how I feel about it is, in specifically Season 50, maybe not that satisfying, but, in the grand scheme of Survivor, I'm satisfied with it. 4-time player, had increasingly worse performance each time until she finally wins on her 4th try. It's satisfying, and her finally getting her win after, people say she was robbed in KOAH. Again, I have no opinion on that. I haven't watched KOAH yet. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, Aubrey wins. Let's see, what next? Oh yeah, and a lot of the winners were at the finale, but they only showed Tina and Ethan. We didn't see Pasepia, we didn't see Boston Rob. It's you invite all these winners and you don't show them at the finale? And also, what about all the people who won the contest to come to the finale? You also didn't show them. Oh yeah, and then Aubrey also gets a car. They talk about the car curse and how it's they talk about how do I say this? There's this curse in Survivor where the winner never, if somebody wins a car, they never win the season. And it started with Colby. And it's just if we just give a car after they win, then it breaks the curse. And it's just no, that's not how that works. You can't just that's not how, no. Yeah, Aubrey gets a car. Again, it feels weird to give the winner, who already won 2 million, a car as well. Even if I don't like Jonathan, maybe you could have given it to Jonathan. For getting 2nd place. Oh yeah, and then after they reveal that she won a car, they send her off to go on this adventure, and we just have this long shot of her running through somewhere to find the car. And it's like such a long run for her to find it. Yeah, then we get to the fan favorite award and Suri wins it, as she should. You know, she gets... Yeah, Sia didn't even show up for the Sia award, unlike other seasons. I think she shows up for other seasons, I don't know. Which is a little weird. And then we end with a Coach Haiku. I mean, so that's Survivor 50. Let's pull up all the players. Hold on, let me move them up. Oh, let me move. Let's move these 3 out. Let's see. Group. I guess I'll do a ranking of everyone. Let's see. Let's see, who do I think played the best game? I think we'll start at the bottom. The person who played the worst, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's Jenna. Like, she was in a decent spot, like, in the, like, during the pregame, where, like, people wanted to work with her, but then she just blew that up immediately. After that, probably Angelina. Like, she was just kind of at the bottom. Nobody really wanted to work with her. Let's see. After that... After that, maybe Charlie? It's like, again, he kind of blew up his spot by just playing bad. Where it's like, again, he was in a decent spot. Like, he was in a tribe with all of his original... Like, a bunch of his original tribe mates. And, like... But then he just blew it up and caused D to turn on him. And then... Probably Savannah after that. Again, it's like, she was probably dead, like, dead on arrival, you know, as a winner, who nobody's even seen her season yet. It's like, there was no way she was ever going to make it far. But, I mean, hey, her surviving 1 vote, that's something, even if it was just Jenna playing terribly. After that, maybe, I think, it's kind of hard after this. Like, that was an easy 4. After that, Q, probably? I mean, you know, he literally asked Mike White to vote for him. And it's like, he was screwed, just on the fact that he lost his votes. And it's just... Like, he was kind of screwed by just getting swap screwed and also not having a vote. But, you know, could have just thrown Stephanie under the bus. After that, After that, probably Mike White. Again, he caused, he caused Christian to turn on him. Which, like, you could have avoided by just either voting, like, pushing the vote onto Stephanie, or just letting Angelina go. But because he pushed it onto Emily, you know, Christian's literal ally, you caused him to turn on you. After that, probably Camilla? Probably Camilla, yeah. It's just like, you know, again, she kind of got a bit screwed by just, you know, the Blood Moon. But it's just... You know, she did kind of cause it to herself by betraying Jonathan. But, you know, whatever. After that, Kyle, the second boot of the season. It's like, you know, he was in a good spot until he, you know, broke his leg. And it's just like, would he have survived that long? I don't know. His entire group got taken out. but, you know, he was in a good spot. After that, it's between Colby and Genevieve. Who got screwed more? Probably, I think Colby. So probably gonna put Genevieve lower. It's like, she was in, again, she found 2 idols. She found 2 idols. And if they were normal idols this season, she would have been safe. But they weren't. It's like, she got screwed so bad. And then, like, half of her group just losing their votes. Like, Colby lost his vote, Q lost his vote. Just, like, it was just bad. You know, Aubrey literally receiving an idol through no effort. You know, and then literally getting swapped to a tribe of her and the people who sent her the idol. And then after that, Colby. It's just like he definitely got screwed real bad. It was just like the fact that he just didn't have a vote. Let's see, after that. Probably D. I'll say that, yeah. I mean, like, again, like, it's impressive that she made it the farthest of the winners, but, you know, like, her telling Emily stuff, like, it was just a bad move. In fact, her telling anybody about Rizzo's idol was just a bad move. Like, Tiffany, sure, but Jonathan? Really? Why'd you tell him? Like, that was just bad. And then after that, Coach. Like, you could probably swap Coach, or... Actually, no, not Coach. Chrissy. I think Chrissy. Just because, like, she was gonna be the first boot if her original... Like, if her starting tribe ever went to Tribal. And it's just like, she was just seen probably as the biggest threat on that side, because, you know, Coach was... Like, during the merge, just like, of the 5, the Integrity 5, it's... Like, Joe and Jonathan are seen as GOATs, and Coach is Coach, and Stephanie is nothing, so... Anyways, after that is Benjamin. It's like, again, it's just, he can't help himself. He really can't. After that, Stephanie. Again, why did you fall on your sword for Jonathan? Like, there was no reason to. That was so dumb of you. Why'd you do that? After that... Probably Christian? Again, him forgetting that Suri and Ozzy are close is just real bad. Like, I mean, it seemed like nobody really even realized that, which is crazy. Again, it just goes to show that Suri's just really good at this game. After that... Probably Devon's. Like, it's really... Like, you could probably swap those two, but... But, like, you know, they were just... You know, everybody just wanted to target the middle people. AKA the nerds, AKA the people who are not actually in the middle. After that... Probably go Ozzy. Again, he was in such a good spot until he did his stupid move of telling Aubrey literally everything. Why did he do that? Oh, that's so stupid of him. Like, ugh. Let's see, after that... Who? Joe. Like, Joe can only make it so far, but it's like, you know, there is something to say that he made it to the end both times he played. Like, even if he is a GOAT, it's like, you know, he's still able to make it to the final 3 both times. So that's something. Like, he's doing something right. After that, I would go probably Emily. And it's like she almost succeeded in taking out Suri. Like, if Suri didn't have the extra vote, granted, they probably wouldn't have split the votes in that case, and would have just piled them all on Emily. But, like, you know, she was close to taking out Suri, which is something. After that, probably Aubrey. It's like, despite being the winner, it's like, she's still kind of low. It's like, you know, she was able to slide under the radar and pop at the end, but, like, again, like, her pre-merge was so bad. It was really, really bad. Like, she was going to be the target on her starting tribe, and then during the swap, she was still going to be the target. And, like, you know, she got the idol from Christian, but, you know, still. And then, what else? Oh yeah, and everybody knew that she had an idol. And then, again, she's like, she just got very lucky during that pre-merge. After that, it's either Jonathan or Tiffany for me. I think Tiffany. It's like, you know, she had a really good social game. Like, the fact that, like, you know, during, like, the D boot round, like, when Coach wanted to split the votes on Tiffany, it's like, Stephanie and Chrissy were like, well, I don't want to vote for Tiffany, because I like Tiffany. It's like, she just had a really, like, everyone loved her. You know, she was obviously, I mean, she was very tight with Suri as well. It's like, and, like, she was one puzzle piece away from potentially winning the game. After that, I'd go Jonathan. It's just like I can see that he was doing well, but just like, again, people just didn't want to vote for him. And I still think he would have lost in a Joe, Rizzo, Jonathan Final 3. Like I think Rizzo could potentially beat him there. So it's just like, there's just no way he could win unless he was sitting next to, like, all integrity people, potentially. Like, if he was sitting next to, like, I don't know, who would, like, maybe Coach and Joe, maybe? It's like, I can appreciate that he drove the Aussie boot, and he drove the Christian boot. Well, he drove the Aussie boot, and he drove the Suri. Well, not even, I don't know. Like, he was playing well, but, like, he was never gonna win. After that, Rizzo. It's like, again, he was very close. Like, I do think he would have won in a Joe Jonathan Final 3. And it's like, if Aubrey didn't win, he very much if Aubrey didn't win Samotion, like, he very much could have potentially won the game. And then Suri's still at the top. Like, again, Suri is so good at this game. And it's like, yeah, she probably should have kept, like, a D around, or a Christian around, or a Coach around, but, you know, like, again, the fact that she's able to make it like, so far every single time she plays, it's just so impressive. Oh yeah, that's... yeah, that's Survivor 50. I think one last thing that I'm gonna do before I end it is do a little Brand Steel. Let me pull that up. On that one. Here we go. Where is it? Here we go. Just to do a... So I've never actually done a Survivor... Like, I've done the Big Brother version, but I've never actually done the Survivor Brand Steel. So I have all this set up. I didn't do any of, like, the relationships or, like, the profiles. Like, I kept that all all the standard version. So just do it. Let's see, Sela. There's no advantages and no alliances, really. No alliances. No alliances, okay. Let's see. Race for Fire. And I'm not gonna read all this, it's whatever. Yeah, whatever. Sela wins. Was that just a reward challenge? Oh, yeah, that was a reward challenge. Okay. And then immunity. The Sela wins. And Batu wins, really. You know, unlike really, KOAH loses. Let's see. Jenna and Savannah find something in common. I mean, that's accurate. Christian and Savannah have a small fight. How would a fight between them go? Let's see. Charlie and Mike have a major fight. Really? Very unlike actual. Is Charlie mad that Mike White isn't going to put him in White Lotus? Because he has a meltdown. Coach and Chrissy find something in common. Really? Maybe that's the fact that they're cut from the same cloth. First Alliance. Tiffany rests at camp. Batu. Okay. Genevieve and Stephanie have a minor disagreement. Rizzo and Stephanie have a major fight. You know, that probably... She's mad that he's probably not working at camp. Kyle and Rizzo have a major fight, really. Okay. It's time to vote, if anyone has any... Yeah. Okay. First vote, Jonathan. Second vote, Tiffany. It's probably gonna be Tiffany. Tiffany, 2 votes. 2 votes, Jonathan. 3 votes, Jonathan. 2 votes, Tiffany. 3 votes, Jonathan. 3 votes, Tiffany. 4 votes, Jonathan. 3 votes, Tiffany. Jonathan, really? Really, they're voting out Jonathan. They're a challenge beast, really. Interesting. Sure, Jonathan the tribe has spoken. Of course, the Cloth Alliance all voted for Tiffany. Yeah, interesting. Alright. Well, hey, I'm liking where this season is going. No advantages, no alliances. Alliance between Coach and Christy. No alliances. Okay. Sacrificial Lamb. This is the immunity challenge. Blocks. Okay, knockoff blocks, whatever. KOAH wins immunity. And Batu. Oh boy. Okay, Sela's going to tribal. Let's see. Emily and Savannah bond. Damn. Okay, so let's see. Who's in this alliance? We have the 3 nerds, Joe and Jenna, and Smith. So it's everyone except Suri and Ozzy, really. Uh-oh, that's not good. I hope Ozzy goes of the 2. Savannah rests at camp. Okay. Mike is impressing the rest of the team. Camilla and Mike have to make... Why is he fighting with the 2 people he's gonna put on White Lotus? Coach and Chrissy bond. An alliance between Dee and Mike White. Interesting. Okay. Kyle and Stephanie bond. Aubrey and Colby bond. Angelina and Genevieve bond. Okay, alliance forms. Angelina, Colby, Genevieve, Kyle, Q, and Stephanie. So who's not in this? Aubrey and Rizzo. Okay. Okay, it's time to vote. Okay. 1 vote Ozzy. 1 vote Suri. 2 votes Ozzy. 2 votes Suri. 3 votes Ozzy. 3 votes Suri. Please be Ozzy. 4 votes Ozzy. It's a tie, really? Interesting. Okay, first vote Ozzy. Second vote Ozzy. Third vote Ozzy. Okay. Phew! Suri is safe. Alright, so who voted for who? Okay, Christian, Suri, and Emily voted for Ozzy. Jenna voted for Suri. Joe voted for Suri. Ozzy voted for Suri. Rick voted for Ozzy. Alright. Okay. Proceed. Okay. Still have the alliance of 6. Well, let's hope that they can win so that Suri doesn't go home. Let's see, we have the Coach and Chrissy alliance and the D and Mike White alliance. Then we have the alliance of everyone except Rizzo and Aubrey. Oh yeah, because I made this with the Australian Survivor, there's a twist. What is this twist? Each tribe is instructed to pick their wisest member. Really? Joe is your wisest member? Really? Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, Steeler chooses Joe, Kyle chooses Charlie, and Batu chooses Kyle. Select a partner. Joe chooses Emily. Charlie chooses Camilla. Kyle chooses Genevieve. That's accurate. The pair must choose between a large bag of beans or a small bag of beans, and a clue to a hidden community idol. Chose a small bag. Chose a large. Chose a large. Okay, so Joe and Emily have a clue to an immunity idol. Okay, a war challenge. Supply ship. Kala wins. Okay. Well, I don't know how much that matters for the actual simulation. Alright, caught in the web. Kala wins. Sela wins. Phew! Okay. Good. Both are safe. Or, Suri is safe, which, thank God. So probably either Rizzo or Aubrey are going. Christian and Joe bond. Rick leaves the alliance. Of course he would. Sure. The Coach and Chrissy bond. Like, you're already in an alliance. Do you really need to bond anymore? You know, they're bonding about how they're cut from the same cloth. Chrissy and D have a small fight. D and Mike White bond. Angeline has a meltdown. Aubrey and Stephanie bond. So I assume Rizzo's probably gonna get voted out. Let's see. First vote Rizzo. Aubrey. 2 votes Rizzo. 2 votes Aubrey. 3 votes Aubrey. 2 votes Rizzo. 4 votes Aubrey. 4 votes Rizzo. Okay, so it's a tie. How was Aubrey going? Aubrey. 3 votes Aubrey. 4, yeah, okay. Aubrey's going. Damn. The winner of Survivor voted out pre-merge. We ain't know it's accurate to what actually happened. Like, again, it's like, she probably would have been voted out had they gone to Tribal and she didn't have her idol. Alright. So, all the tribes are even now. So who do I want out next? Stephanie. That's who I want out. She can go. Rick finds immunity. You know, fitting, accurate. Of course he would. Okay, and then we have the alliance of everyone minus Suri and Rick Devins. Coach and Chrissy are still in an alliance. D and Mike White are still in an alliance. Let's see, yeah, this alliance is still here. Rizzo's probably gonna get voted out if they lose. The immunity challenge, crab pots. Okay, see, Batu wins and Kala wins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm worried for Suri. Suri and Joe have a major fight. Suri's impressing the rest of the team. Okay, hopefully she can save herself. That would be nice. Christian leaves the alliance. Damn, all the nerds are leaving their alliance. D has a major meltdown. Coach and Tiffany bond. Angelina and Colby find something in common. Really? Do they now? Genevieve and Kyle bond. That's accurate. Stephanie is impressing the rest of the team. What, does she have the whole package? Colby leaves the alliance. Stephanie works hard at camp and becomes tired. So who's not? Rizzo and Colby. So, let's see. Rick has the immunity idol. First... Oh, Rick uses the immunity idol. Okay. First vote, Rick. Does not count. Rick does not count. Rick does not count. Rick does not count. Rick does not count. Christian. Damn, what the hell? Damn, he idols out Christian? Really? Really? That's... interesting. Christian isn't even in the Alliance anymore. Why would you take a shot at him? Wait, Suri voted Christian? Okay, Suri and Rick voted Christian. Again, why would you... Like, he left the Alliance. Wouldn't you want to take a shot at Jenna, Joe, or Emily? Or Savannah? Let's see. Okay. So it's 6 to 7 to 7. Okay. So we have the alliance between Emily, Jenna, Joe, and Savannah. And then we got the alliance between Coach and Chrissy, and Dee and Mike White. Oh, Genevieve finds the, fitting, accurate. Then we got the alliance between everyone except Colby and Rizzo, I think? Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Build it up and break it down. Let's see. This is this is a reward. Vatu wins. We win 2 egg-laying hens and a rooster. Again, I don't know what that actually affects in-game, but... And then Sela wins 1 chicken. Okay. Let's see. Nutslinger. Interesting. Sela wins immunity. Oh, is it a double tribal? Oh, it is. Okay, Rick and Savannah bond. They probably bond over being news reporters. Let's see. Joe leaves the Alliance, really? Interesting. Okay. Chrissy finds the immunity idol. Let's see, Coach and Chrissy bond. Just why are they both still bonding? Like, you're already in an alliance. Why aren't you bonding with anyone else? Dee and Tiffany have a minor disagreement, really. Tiffany works hard at camp. Genevieve has the idol. Rizzo is impressing the rest of the team. Kyle and Stephanie have a minor disagreement. Alright. Okay, Tribal Council. Genevieve has the idol. Okay. Rizzo. 1 vote Rizzo. 2 votes Rizzo. Is it just going to be unanimous for Rizzo? 1 vote Colby. 1 vote Angelina. 1 vote Q. 2 votes Colby. Dang. Well, there goes Rizzo. Sad. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, he was voted into the other tribe with another player of his choice. Okay. Chooses Colby. Okay, Angelina. You know, that's accurate. See, Colby voted Q. And then everyone else voted Rizzo. Rizzo voted for Angelina. Stephanie voted Colby. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Chrissy has the immunity idol. Wait. Oh, Chrissy uses the immunity idol on Coach. So, Charlie. 1 vote Charlie. 1 vote Camilla. 2 votes Charlie. 2 votes Camilla. 3 votes Charlie. 3 votes Camilla. Wait, is it just swapping? Oh, that's a little weird. Again, I don't know anything about Australian Survivor. It was just the only one that had 3 tries of 8. Okay, so Camilla's swapping to the other tribe. She chooses Coach? Why? Okay. Anyways, Chrissy wasted that immunity idol. Didn't even get a single vote. Coach voted for Charlie. Camilla voted for Charlie, and Tiffany voted for Charlie. Why did they not vote together? I don't know, that's weird. Alright, so still all have original Sela. Paulo has Colby and Rizzo, and Batu has Coach Camilla. Oh, Jenna finds the immunity idol. It's just the alliance of the three girls, minus Suri. Let's see. The Coach and Chrissy alliance, and the D and Mike White alliance. Let's see. And then the alliance of Angelina, Genevieve, Kyle, Q, and Stephanie. Okay, Breakout. This is an immunity challenge. Batu wins. And Kala wins. So Sela. Dang. So who would probably be going? Let's see, we have... Who's left on that tribe? I actually don't remember. Is it just Rick, Savannah... Or no, Rick, Suri... Who else is not in the alliance? There's someone else, right? I don't remember. Let's see. Jenna has the immunity idol. Rick and Savannah bond still. Colby and D have a small fight. Chrissy and D find something in common. Charlie has a major meltdown. Genevieve has the immunity idol. Coach and Camilla bonds. Camilla's impressing the rest of the team. Let's see. Oh, new alliance. Angelina, Genevieve, and Q. Alright. Oh, right, Joe left. That's right. To be honest, I'm hoping it's Joe? Yeah, I'm hoping it's Joe that goes. Let's see. Time to vote. First vote, Suri. Oh no. Oh no. One vote, Joe. Two votes, Joe. Three votes, Joe. Oh. Oh, there goes Joe. Okay. I still can't believe that Jonathan was the first person voted out. That's just very funny. It's just like, you vote out your challenge beast? Really? Okay, Joe voted for Suri. Alright, so we have Suri, Emily. So it's 5, 7, and 7 now. Jenna still has the immunity idol. Still the alliance of the three girls. Chrissy finds a second immunity idol? Really? Okay. Let's see. Still the same. Genevieve still has hers. Still have the alliance of 5 and the alliance of 3. Who's not in this? Kyle and Stephanie. Okay. Barrel Bridge. This is a reward. Again, don't know if this affects anything. They win a Hungry Jack's Banquet, complete with a grill, toppings, and a soft drink. Okay. They win 1 Whopper Jr. for each tribe member. Wow. See, pull your weight. Vatu wins. Sela wins. So it's Kahlo. Who's on the Kahlo tribe again? Let's see. Colby and Rizzo, right? I think so, at the very least. Let's see, Jenna still has the immunity idol. Savannah has a major meltdown. Rick and Emily bond. Yeah, that's fitting. Let's see. Still the... Oh, it dissolves? Really? Okay. Well, so much for that alliance. Chrissy still has the immunity idol. D and Mike White bond. D and Rizzo bond. That's fitting. Colby and D bond. Did they just have a fight? Interesting. Oh, new alliance of Colby, Rizzo, and Tiffany. Interesting. Let's see, Genevieve has the idol. Coach and Genevieve fight. Camille and Stephanie fight. Angelina is impressing the rest of the team. Okay. Right, we're at the votes now. Okay, Chrissy uses the immunity idol on herself. First vote, Chrissy. Does not count. Chrissy does not count. Chrissy does not count. Chrissy does not count. Charlie. Oh, damn. There goes Charlie. Idled out. Taken out. Loses the game because of another middle-aged woman. Let's see, so Chrissy and D. Damn, D also voted for and Mike White. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So it's 5, 6, and then 7. Okay. Well, actually, what about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, am I counting that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 7. Okay. So we have 5 Sela, 6 original Kahlo, and 7 original Batu. Okay, Genesis has the immunity idol. There's no alliances on Sela. Damn, Rizzo finds the hidden immunity idol. Is he gonna hold it until the final 5 again? Let's see, Coach and Chrissy, D and Mike White, and then the Colby, Rizzo, and Tiffany alliance. Trinity has her immunity idol. Coach and Chrissy. And then, okay, yeah, this is all the same, still. How many episodes is that? Whew, 25. In fact, 1 second. I'm gonna go quickly grab my charger because my computer is kind of dying. Alright, I am back. Alright, so... just a reward challenge? No, no tribal? Really? Okay, United we stand. Batu wins. Yay. Wait. They win the decision on whether to stay together as a tribe or split off to join another tribe. They stick together. Who will join them? Okay, so... oh, okay, so... I see. So, they're basically merging into 2 tribes now. So they take Mike White and Savannah. Interesting. And then the other group. Okay. So we have Chrissy, Suri, Colby, D, Emily, Jenna, Rick, Rizzo, and Tiffany. Then we have Angelina, Coach, Genevieve, Camilla, Kyle, Mike White, Q, Savannah, and Stephanie on the other tribe. Alright. Jenna still has the immunity idol. Rizzo still has his immunity idol. Let's see. Coach and Chrissy, D and Mike White, and then that group. Genevieve still has her immunity idol. And then we still have this group. Okay, war challenge. Up close and muddy. They went a trip to a jungle spa with showers and toiletries, as well as champagne and cheese. Ooh, how exciting. Alright, basket brawl. Let's see, Batu wins. So, Sela, Jenna, and Rizzo have their idols. Colby and Jenna bond. You know, that's fitting. And then Tiffany leaves the alliance. Damn, okay. Let's see, Genevieve still is the immunity idol. Camilla and Mike bond. Stephanie's impressing the rest of the team. Alright. Let's see. Actually, generally, I see Jenna has a vote, but I don't know who's gonna get voted out. Because let's see, the only real structure there was Colby, Rizzo, and Tiffany, but Tiffany left, so... Again, there's not really many alliances. Oh wait, no, Jenna has the immunity idol, right? Alright. Rizzo he would never. He would not do that. First vote, Chrissy. One vote, Chrissy. One vote, Rick. 2 votes, Chrissy. 2 votes, Rick. 3 votes, Chrissy. I mean, between the two, I hope it's Chrissy. 3 votes, Rick. Alright, who's getting voted out? Dang, it's Rick. Oh, wait, no. Okay. 4 votes, Rick. 4 votes, Chrissy. Okay. Dang, it is Rick. Sad. Oh well. There goes a Rick. Let's see. Chrissy voted for Rick. Sri voted for Rick. D voted for Rick. Emily voted for Rick. And Jenna voted for Rick. Dang, so it's that Colby, Rizzo, Tiffany alliance plus Rick that voted for Chrissy. Okay, so we have 8 to 9. Okay, Jenna still has the immunity idol. And Chrissy, Colby and Rizzo. Genevieve has her immunity idol. And that's still all there. Log handler. Sela wins. Alright, so let's see. Colby and Tiffany bond. Cerise's impressing the rest of the team. It's her social game. She's just so good at the game. Dee and Jenna have a minor disagreement. Genevieve has her immunity idol. Angelina is impressing the rest of the team. Kyle has a major meltdown. Is it over his leg? Camilla and Stephanie bond. Camilla works hard at camp and becomes tired. Alright, so... see, we have the big group of Vatu. And then we have the Sela people. I feel like it's probably going to be Savannah. Genevieve has the Vatu immunity idol. Genevieve uses it. First vote, Mike. 1 vote, Savannah. 2 votes, Savannah. 2 votes, Mike. 3 votes, Mike. 4 votes, Mike. Oh, is Mike White going? 3 votes, Savannah. Yep, there goes Mike White. Okay, so Angelina voted for, she would never. Let's see, Coach voted for Savannah. Camilla voted for Savannah. And Mike White voted for Savannah. So it's everyone who is not part of that Batu group. Minus Savannah, obviously. Damn, all the winners are still in the game. So we... final 16. Fill out that big group of Batu. And... again, not really anything on Sela. Jenna still has her immunity idol. We still have Colby and Rizzo. And the Batu group. And they're sticking together. Hot Pursuit. This is a word challenge. Who cares? They win chocolate. Wow. Okay, and then immunity. Batu wins. Sack attack. Again, I don't really know what to think of this Sela group, because... like, again, there's not really... like, it's just the D and... or it's just the Rizzo and Colby group. It's just that duo. There is no other alliance. Dee and Jenna have a disagreement. Chrissy and Tiffany find something in common. Dee and Jenna have a... damn, they just keep fighting! Okay. Genevieve and Kyle bond. Accurate. Okay. Let's see. Jenna still has the immunity idol. Jenna uses it. First vote. Jenna does not count. Jenna doesn't count. Jenna does not count. Jenna does not count. Jenna does not count. Damn, there goes D, idled out. Again, after the third person idled out, you would think that they would, split the votes. But damn. Three votes D. Well, I guess they couldn't have, because it was only 5 people voting for Jenna. So Chrissy voted Jenna, Colby voted Jenna, 3 voted D. If this was, like, the actual show, Jenna would have absolutely idled out Suri if she had the chance. D voted Jenna, Emily voted Jenna. Okay, so who... Let's see, it was Suri, Jenna, and Tiffany. 3 girls. So we have 7 to 8, we're at the final 15, right? Yeah. This is going to take a while. Alright, we still have the Colby and Rizzo group. Alright. And then we still have the Batu group. Yep. I'm just gonna start speeding through this. CeeLo wins. Coconut. Let's see. Chrissy and Jenna have a fight. Emily has a meltdown. Colby and Rizzo find something in common. Let's see. Q finds the immunity idol. Oh no. Alright. Camilla and Stephanie have a minor disagreement. Camilla and Savannah have a mild disagreement. Damn, Camilla's not getting along with anyone. Coach and Q bond. Alright. Let's see. Who... I mean, it's probably gonna be either Coach or Camilla. I feel like it's probably gonna be Camilla, considering the fact she's been getting in so many disagreements with people. Let's see. No one... Q doesn't play the idol. 1 vote Coach. 1 vote Camilla. 1 vote Savannah. 2 votes Coach. 1 vote Kyle. 3 votes Coach. 2 votes Kyle. 4 votes Coach. Okay, well, Coach is gone. Let's see, Angelina voted Coach. Genevieve voted Coach. Kyle voted Coach. Okay. Why'd Q vote for Savannah? Alright. Sure. Alright, we're at the final 14 now. Let's see, still just the Colby and Rizzo group. Q has the immunity idol. All that's still the same. Shut your trap. This is just a reward. There isn't even any kind... It doesn't even specify what the reward is. Boats tug of war. CeeLo wins immunity. You can send 1 person to eavesdrop on the tribal council. Jenna. Chrissy and Emily bond. Colby and Jenna bond. 3. Oh, new alliance forms. Again, Jenna would never. She wants 3 out, like, immediately. Alright, so Q has the immunity idol. Angelina is still impressing the rest of the team. Genevieve and Stephanie find something in common. Kyle has a major meltdown. I mean, let's see. I mean, like, it's probably just gonna be... Wait, twist? Jenna is permanently kidnapped from some... Wait, Jenna can permanently kidnap someone from Batu. Oh boy. Let's see. She kidnaps Q! The vote is cancelled! What? It's okay. Well... Okay, sure. Let's see. Wait, Q finds another immunity idol? Oh my god, he has 2! Okay, sure. I wonder if he's... I mean, he's probably gonna play one of them if he goes to tribal, right? Let's see, Kobe and Rizzo still in the group, and then the girls. Wait, are we at merge? No, okay. Okay, so then all that's still the same. Spinning stars. Seal wins immunity. They also win a spread from Hungry Jacks at the Togito Giga Falls. Probably something from Australia. I don't know. Let's see, Sela. Q still has both idols. Siri and Colby have a major fight. Rizzo and Tiffany bond, and leave rest at camp to restore her energy. Camilla has a major meltdown. Angelina and Kyle bond. Genevieve and Camilla have a major fight. Alright, so it's probably gonna be... I mean, it's probably gonna be Camilla. I mean, maybe it's Savannah, but it's probably gonna be Camilla. First vote, Camilla. 2 votes Camilla. 1 vote Savannah. 2 votes Savannah. 3 votes Savannah. 3 votes Camilla. Oh, they're splitting the vote. They finally learned. Okay, and then Camilla gets voted out. Well, there goes Camilla. Sad. Oh well. Alright. So we're at the final 13 now. Oh, we're finally at merge. So let's see. We have that group of... We have that Batu 5. We have the 3 Sela girls. We have Rizzo and Colby. And then we have Chrissy, Savannah, and Tiffany just kind of doing their thing. So, if I were to bet, it'd probably be... Probably Savannah? I don't know. Let's see, Q still has 2 immunity idols. Let's see, that's all... Okay, yeah, everything's still the same there. Oh, it's the auction. Tiffany Warren wins salt and vinegar chips. In a bottle of soft drinks. Sri wins chocolate cake. Is someone gonna lick the chocolate off her fingers? Is Eric gonna show up? Stephanie wins nachos and a margarita. Steak and chips. Bath with hot water, bubble bath, and a toothbrush to use. Jenna wins an advantage. A vote stopping, so a vote block. Or block a vote. Angelina wins pasta. Damn, Jenna was getting all the advantages. Yeah, her bats. Jenna wins immunity, okay. Alright, so she has a block a vote. Q still has 2 idols. Jenna and Kyle have a small fight. Jenna and Stephanie bond. Rizzo and Chrissy bond. Hey, Rizzo's finally getting that alliance he wanted with Chrissy. Alright. So, Jenna's immunity necklace. Her vote block. 2 immunity idols. Okay, Q plays one of his immunity idols. First vote. 1 vote Kyle. 1 vote Rizzo. 1 vote Colby. 2 votes Kyle. 2 votes Rizzo. 3 votes Rizzo. Oh, Rizzo probably is going. 2 votes Colby. 3 votes Kyle. 4 votes Kyle. 4 votes Rizzo. 4 votes Colby. 5 votes Rizzo. Oh, there goes Rizzo. Sad. Oh well. If only he held on to that idol. See, Angelina voted for a fitting. Chrissy voted for Kyle. Colby voted for Kyle. You know, let's just look at the vote summary. Okay, so Colby, Angelina, and Genevieve and Q. They probably split their votes. Chrissy, Colby, Rizzo, and Tiffany voted for Kyle. And then everyone else voted for Rizzo. Alright, so we're at the final 12? Is that 12? Yeah, 12. Okay. Jenna still has her thing. Q has his. Okay. Everything's still the same. Savannah wins immunity. Oh boy. Oh, she finds the immunity idol as well. So much for Jenna's clue to the idol. Let's see. Jenna has the vote block. Q has an idol. Savannah has an idol. Angelina and Chrissy find something in common. That's fitting. Yep. Chrissy and Jenna find. Damn, all the middle-aged women are finding something in common. Genevieve and Stephanie fight. Oh, a Colby and Tiffany alliance. Genevieve works hard at camp. Alright. Are we at tribal? Yeah, okay. Who's probably gonna get voted out? I could definitely see, like, that big group for somebody taking a hit of the Batu people. I mean, probably Kyle, with how people are stacking their votes on him. Like Suri, Emily, Jenna, Tiffany, Colby, Chrissy, and Savannah. And if they all band together, they could get him out. He was immunity idol. No one plays an idol. 1 vote Angelina. 1 vote Emily. 2 votes Emily. 1 vote Kyle. Okay, yeah, Emily's probably going then in that case. 3 votes Emily. 4 votes Emily. 2 votes Angelina. 2 votes Kyle. 3 votes Kyle. 5 votes Emily. 4 votes Kyle. Yep, there goes Emily. Yep. Is Batu just gonna steamroll the rest of this game? Because let's see. Let's look at the... Because let's see. Emily, Angelina, Genevieve, Kyle, Q. Yeah, it's literally all of Batu plus Chrissy. And then Colby and Tiffany voted for Angelina. Yeah, Batu just might steamroll the rest of this game. Let's see. Yep. That's all the same. Wait. Split into 2 teams of 5. First team to get all 5. What is this? Oh, this is a reward. Okay. Okay, I mean, this doesn't really matter. Kyle does not participate. Looks group 1. Yeah. I would also... Because the second group is just all the middle-aged women and Q. Whereas on the other team, you have Tiffany, you have Savannah. Granted, you have Stephanie on your team. She's like a curse that causes you to be a disaster, but... I mean, like, the other team has Suri, so... Damn, is it just Colby, Q, and Kyle? Damn. There's only 3 men left. I didn't even realize that. Group 1's win? Yeah, that's to be expected. They win letters and T. Angelina wins immunity. Okay, let's see. Colby's impressing the rest of the team. Savannah's impressing the rest of the team. Kyle and Tiffany find something in common. Wow. Alright. It's probably gonna be... maybe Chrissy? I don't know, let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, Savannah uses her immunity idol on Genevieve. Why? Why, though? Okay, Savannah. Oh, Q uses his on Stephanie. So, like, half of Sela is already safe. now. Like, Angelina, Genevieve, and Stephanie. Okay, sure. Okay. One vote Colby. One vote Jenna. One vote Kyle. Does not count. Wait. No, never mind. It does count. 2 votes Kyle. 2 votes Colby. Damn, people keep voting for Kyle. 2 votes Jenna. 3 votes Kyle. 3 votes Jenna. 3 votes Colby. 4 votes Jenna. 4 votes Colby. So it's tie between Colby and Jenna. And once again, Batu gets away. And Jenna's probably going. Wait, did Jenna have a... Jenna just had her vote blocker. Okay, and then... Yeah. Oh, 2 votes Jenna. 1 vote Colby. 2 votes Colby. 3 votes Jenna. 3 votes Colby. 4 votes Jenna. 4 votes Colby. Yep. Oh, there goes Colby. Okay. Damn, the men are dropping like flies. Let's see. Yeah, let's just look. Let's see. For Angelina, Genevieve, Q, and Stephanie. Then Kyle voted for Jenna. Chrissy, Colby, and Tiffany. And then the Sela girls are trying. They're really trying to make a dent out of Batu, but they just cannot get the numbers. Like, I think now, is it too late now? Let's see. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Savannah, Tiffany, Kyle, Chrissy. Okay. Why Kyle? Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Like, they have one more round to potentially take out a Batu member. It's probably not gonna happen. Jenna sells her vote blocker. No idols. And then the Batu's still strong. And then it's just Suri and Jenna. Kyle wins immunity. Unhook the Chook? Okay. First 4 castaways eliminated will be visiting Exile Beach. Chrissy found the immunity idol. Okay. That's her 3rd one this season? Okay, Stephanie and Tiffany have a minor disagreement. A new alliance between Stephanie and Kyle. Alright. So, I mean, it's just pick whichever non-Batu member. It's probably just gonna be... It's probably gonna be Jenna. Well, actually, wait a minute. If Suri... Like, if all of them vote for a Batu member, and then Jenna uses her vote blocker, they could take out a bot. But, like, that would require them to actually coordinate, which is probably not gonna happen. Oh yeah, and Chrissy still has her immunity. I mean, they still could do something. No, advantages are used. 1 vote Jenna. 1 vote Tiffany. 1 vote Angelina. 2 votes Angelina. 2 votes Jenna. 3 votes Jenna. 4 votes Jenna. I mean, Jenna's probably gonna go. They probably stacked all 5 votes on Jenna. 2 votes Tiffany. Yep, there goes Jenna. Damn, Batu has not split up. Let's see, let's look at this. Suri and Jenna voted Angelina. They're trying. They're really trying to take out anybody from Batu. Savannah and Stephanie don't know what the hell they're doing, but whatever. And then everyone else piled their votes onto... Chrissy, what are you doing? Like, you're not part of their group. Like, why do you keep voting with them? Whatever. Well, now, Batu just straight up has the numbers. And that vote blocker is now gone. Oh, Savannah finds an immunity idol again. That's also the same. Oh, so interesting. So we have two sides now. We have the Angelina, Genevieve, and Q group, and then we have the Kyle and Stephanie group. Damn, they're all so loyal to this. 9, 7, 8, 8, 7, Jesus. They are not breaking up. Wicker Flicker. War challenge, okay. Let's see. It's all of Vatu, and then Angelina and everyone else. Tiffany. Okay, let's see. Oh, Group 2 wins, really? You know, that's not the group I would bet on. Gucci... Yeah, I would bet on Kyle and Q, Genevieve. Alright, Stephanie wins immunity. Oh, great. Keep on your toes. Alright, so Chrissy has her immunity idol, Savannah has hers. Kyle and Stephanie find something in common. Oh, new group. Okay, Chrissy, Suri, and Savannah. And Kyle's resting at camp. So, who's not in this? There's somebody who's not in this. Who is it? Chrissy, Suri, Savannah. Oh, and Tiffany. Tiffany's not in this group. Alright. So, who do I think... Which non-Vatu member do I... Well, they could idle somebody out. And they do have a group of 2 idols. It could just be Tiffany going. Though, I could definitely see that. Alright. And no idols are played? Okay. Oh my god, is somebody gonna just get voted out with an idol? 1 vote Savannah. 1 vote Tiffany. 1 vote Q. 2 votes Tiffany. 2 votes Savannah. 2 votes Q. 3 votes Q. 3 votes Tiffany. 4 votes Q. 5... What? What? Interesting. Hold on. I need to see this. Okay, so Angelina voted Tiffany. Chrissy, Suri, and Savannah voted Q. Genevieve voted Tiffany. Kyle voted Savannah. Why are they splitting their votes? Q voted Tiffany. Stephanie voted Savannah. And then... Damn. Why did they split their votes? That's... Why? I mean, I know there's, like, idols in play, but that's so weird. Like, you literally don't have the numbers to do that. Damn. Okay, well, Q's gone now. Damn. It's all women plus Kyle. Well, now it's an even split now. 4-4. And they still... And that side still has 2 immunity idols. Oh, Stephanie Stephanie's loyalty is dropping. That group is still around. Tiffany wins immunity. Memory Lane. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's see, they still have their idols. Genevieve and Tiffany bond. Chrissy and Stephanie bond. Bonding over their clock. Alright. So who do I think... I mean... I think another Vatu member is going. I'm gonna bet it's Kyle. Okay, they still have their idols. Chrissy uses her idol on Savannah, really? And Savannah uses hers on Suri. Hell yeah. Now that's just doing theatrics. Like, Chrissy uses hers on Savannah, Savannah uses hers on Suri. Okay, Suri does not count. Suri does not count. Savannah does not count. Why do they keep splitting their votes? They literally do not have the numbers to do this. Savannah does not count. Kyle. Damn, Kyle's gone. Damn, all the men are gone. I'm fine with that. Okay, so Angelina votes Suri. Genevieve votes Suri. Did the other two vote Kyle, Stephanie, and Tiffany? Tiffany, what are you doing? Damn. It's all women now. So let's see, we have the 3 Vatu members left. The 3 girls. And we got the Suri, Chrissy, Savannah group. And then we got Tiffany doing whatever. Okay. So we have that group. And then Angelina and Genevieve. Alright, Chrissy wins reward. She shares it with Savannah. Backsplash. Sleep in comfortable beds, how nice. Angelina wins immunity. Stephanie and Tiffany find something in common. Chrissy and Savannah bond slightly. Chrissy leaves the Alliance, why? Oh no. Suri works hard at camp. I'm a little worried for Suri. I feel like they could potentially take her out. Especially with Chrissy leaving. Oh, Chrissy, you better not. There's no idols in play. 1 vote Stephanie. 1 vote Suri. 2 votes Stephanie. 2 votes Suri. 3 votes Stephanie. 3 votes Suri. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's probably Suri. Man. Well, there goes Suri. Chrissy, how could you? So, Suri, Savannah, and Tiffany. Oh, now you vote for Steph. Now you vote for a Vatu member. Alright. So we still have the Vatu 3. Damn, it's just the Vatu people working together now. Savannah was out of line. She wins 1 night at a luxury spa hotel. Second reward challenge. Touchy subjects. Damn, they make touchy subjects a reward. Actually, no, it is a reward, right? I don't remember. Angelina wins. And girls trip. They visit Exile Beach. I like this group. Again, I'm hoping for Chrissy and Stephanie to go. That would be ideal for me. No one finds the idol. Alright. Oh, Angelina finds a hidden immunity idol. Oh, wait, there was no vote out. Huh, weird. Okay. Okay, reward, they split. I would bet on... I don't know. I feel like... I would bet on Group 2. Damn, Group 1's wins. Okay, Stephanie wins immunity. Great. Angelina has an immunity idol. Tiffany has a meltdown. Angelina and Genevieve bond. Chrissy and Savannah find something in common. Okay. Oh wait, new alliance. So all the exile people who didn't go on the ward. Stephanie works hard at camp. Alright. So... I feel like... it's probably gonna be Savannah. Or Tiffany. But it's probably gonna be Savannah. Let's see. She has the immunity idol. She plays it on herself. So, 1 vote Savannah. 1 vote Tiffany. 2 votes Savannah. 2 votes Tiffany. 3 votes Tiffany. 3 votes Savannah. They tie. 1 vote Tiffany. 1 vote Savannah. 2 votes Savannah. 2 votes Tiffany. Damn, okay. We're going to Rocks? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Rocks will be drawn. Is it just between Chrissy and Genevieve? Oh god. Oh no. Dang. Well, there goes Genevieve. Sad. So, let's see, it was, that group. I mean, yeah, it was basically a split. Man. Now they have the numbers. So we have the Angelina Stephanie group, and then the other group. So it's probably just gonna be... Savannah that goes. Angelina wins immunity. Damn, she finds another... Is this her third one? Angelina and Stephanie have a major fight. She might actually use it on Savannah. Let's see. Angelina and Chrissy have a disagreement. Savannah and Stephanie find something in common. Damn, Tiffany leaves the alliance. Oh boy, Tiffany might just get voted out. She has the immunity necklace. She has the idol. She plays on Steph. I guess that makes sense, actually. Okay. Yeah, Savannah's probably just going now, then. 1 vote Savannah. 1 vote Tiffany. 2 votes Savannah. 2 votes Tiffany. Yep, there goes Savannah. Well, I'm rooting for either Tiffany or Angelina. Damn, Stephanie's actually in the best spot now. Alright. Hey, Tiffany wins immunity. Hell yeah. Oh, Angelina's probably gonna go then, in that case. Angelina and Stephanie find something in common. Angelina rests at camp to restore her energy. So, I feel like it's probably gonna be Angelina, because Tiffany is closer to these two. But I mean, like, she has a relationship with Stephanie. Alright. 1 vote Angelina. 1 vote Chrissy. 2 votes Angelina. Yep, there goes Angelina. Oh, sad. Well, I'm rooting for Tiffany. Let's see. Okay, we're at the finale. Is it a final 3? Okay, I think it is. Oh, no, never mind. Well, there goes Tiffany, then. Honestly, this is probably one of the worst final 2s for me, personally. Like, the only thing that's worse is, like, if it was a Joe or Jonathan final 2. With no Aubrey there to actually win. Oh, they both find something in common with Tiffany. Playing in her face like that. They're gonna vote her out, come on. Yep, there goes Tiffany. I mean, between the two, I'm voting Chrissy, personally. I mean, Stephanie probably played a better game, but I would vote Chrissy. Damn, and we were doing so well. But then it was just one after the other. Just Genevieve, Savannah, Suri, Angelina, Tiffany. The cloth lines made it to the end. Alright, 1 vote Stephanie, 1 vote Chrissy, 2 votes Chrissy, 2 votes Stephanie, 3 votes Chrissy, 3 votes Stephanie, 4 votes Stephanie, 5. Damn, Stephanie wins. Well, Stephanie... Damn, fuck you, Eliza. Angelina voted Stephanie. Suri voted Chrissy. Really? Interesting. Colby voted Stephanie. Genevieve voted Stephanie. Jenna voted Stephanie. Kyle voted Stephanie. Q voted Stephanie. So Savannah, Tiffany, and Suri. D wins fan favorite. I can live with that. It's not Suri, but I'm fine with that. Wait, was D even in jury? Hold on. D isn't even in the jury. Alright, let's see. Damn. It was just like one after the other of Cerie, Genevieve, Savannah, Angelina. And then we're just stuck with Stephanie and Chrissy. Damn, okay. I mean, it was iconic that we got a all-women's Final 7. I will say, Vatu getting dismantled was fun. Because, like, genuinely, I fully thought that they were just gonna steamroll to the end. Yeah, D got 16th place. Okay. Jonathan getting last. Alright. Damn, Angelina won 7 or won 5. Wait, no, that's just challenge wins. Angelina won 3, damn. Chrissy won 3. Both received Savannah received 20. Most strategic, Angelina, Stephanie, Tiffany. Idols found. Chrissy found 3, okay. Alright. Well, I think I will call it here. Yeah, so that's Survivor 50. I think... I like it more than 49. I think I like it more than Borneo. I don't think I like it more than Africa, Australian Outback, or Marquesas. I might like it more than Africa. Nah, okay. So, currently, as of now, it's ranked 4th of the 5 seasons I've watched. I mean, I had fun, you know? I mean, there were fun parts to it, like Rick flipping the coin. That was fun. Again, it was really just the twists. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk about the season 51. We're now in the open era, whatever the fuck that means. And it seems like we're getting 2 tribes again, which is fun. There's 21 people there's 21 people in 51, so maybe it's like 2 tribes of 10 with 1 person going to exile? That would be fun. Maybe it's like a schoolyard pick. Yeah, it would be fun to have that again. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about, like, any twist can happen at any time, or... I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't like that, but... whatever. I'll keep an open mind for this open era. Is there anything else I really want to say? I mean, not really. I mean, again, like, 50, it's like, again, it's just really the big thing about 50 is, like, 1, the twists were bad, and 2, it's just, like, what am I trying to say? What is it? The twist, the editing. It's just, like, again, like, right, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna pull up the, where was it? The confessional accounts. So I wanted to talk about that. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Where is it? Where did I put it? Here it is. Alright. Let me put this on screen. Like, here's the confessional chart. Like, look at that final 5. It's like... Like, the highest person is Jonathan with 59. Like, compare that to Ozzy and Christian, who have 63. Like, Tiffany barely tied Coach, who, yeah, with 29. It's like, none of them are even in the positive for the edit. Damn, Christian would have had 105% of the edit. It's like, they're all in the negative. It's like, and then Tiffany's 3 zero confessional episodes. It's like, oof. It's just rough. And again, I hate that the zero confessional rule is still a thing. It's like, obviously they're not actively choosing to give people zero confessionals, but they are actively choosing to make sure the winner always has a confessional each episode. Which, you know, it would be nice if that wasn't a thing that we had to consider. Because it's just like, the only two in the final 3, or in the final 5 that had that didn't have zero confessionals were Aubrey and Rizzo. But yeah, and again, going back to Aubrey, it's just like, I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm satisfied with her win, you know? But, like, maybe it'll read better on a rewatch, but it's just like, her edit was just so weird. Like, and like, with the whole Genevieve, like, again, with the whole Genevieve thing, like, it's like, it didn't feel like they were actively making us root for Aubrey in that situation. Because, like, with how they framed it, it's like, they made Aubrey feel like the weird one. It's like, I think you're dangerous. And, like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like they could have portrayed that better for us to root for Aubrey. And again, like, another thing is just like, it felt like, if it felt like, especially toward, like, that, what am I trying to say? It felt like they were forcing the Aubrey edit, you know? Like, I think the big example that I have for that is, like, the Devons flipping the coin thing. Like, they framed that as, like, oh, yes, it worked, what am I trying to say? Like, with the Devons flipping the coin thing, it's like they frame that as like, oh, he made himself such a bigger target. This went all according to plan. I don't know. It was weird how they framed it. It's like I think there was a way that they could have made the Aubrey edit satisfying, but it just felt like they didn't. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I'm satisfied with an Aubrey win, especially compared to Jonathan and Joe, but I don't know, it's, like, like, again, her pre-merge was just really bad. The jury phase was fine, it's just like, that pre-merge was so bad. It's like, I mean, personally, I don't really care that it hurt. Like, if you have a bad pre-merge, like, because it's just like, whatever. Like, if you're doing well in the jury phase, I feel like that's way more important. And, like, she was maneuvering well enough. It's just like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like they could have portrayed this a lot better. I mean, any other thoughts I have? Not really. I guess I'll call it here. I guess if anybody sees this, goodbye.